Hello guys, welcome back to this HTML5 course. Alright, so today we're gonna continue because on the last lesson we stopped on the form, but we didn't I didn't show you all the attributes and tags. So we're gonna continue the form, and then also we're gonna go to some other tags like buttons, Marquee, and script and other tags. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Okay, because the last time, okay, first doc type, and then okay, HTML. Here, let's see just the body. All right. um, let's see, first for the form, remember, and here in the form, let's say we can say action, and we want it to post, let's say slash index.php. It's usually we use this action. Let's say if we have if we wanted to post on an external, or to get some information from an external file. Let's say in our case it's called index, but let's say if the file is in the same folder, we can just do like this. See, index.slash. Okay, like this, for example, see index.php, and this file is gonna handle the post or get request for us. For example, let's say if we post, let's say the information that we're gonna post here. We want, let's say, this information to be sent, a copy of this information to be sent to the email or to database, or something like this. Okay, let's say, for example, if you ever created a website and someone clicked on contact us. Okay, so what happens there is that when you click on submit, you see the form does post, okay, on another file, and then that file handles that post request for you, and then sends you a copy of the details that's collected. Let's say, for example, hello, I need help with something here in your website, my order wasn't completed, or stuff like that, all right. Or for example, in registration, we also use form and with post. Okay, but instead of sending a copy of the details, what happens is that the details goes to the database. All right, so here we can use method. So in method, let's say we can use, let's say, post, delete. There's a lot. So post, or let's say get. Okay, stuff like this. So let's say post. And here we don't actually have to use this. For example, let's say if we want the file to post on itself. Okay, this usually happens, let's say, if you're using other languages, but you cannot post on an HTML, because unfortunately HTML cannot handle post or get requests for you. So usually we can use PHP, let's say Golang, C, even Java, whatever, Python. Okay, there's other languages that can handle that. Okay, so let's take this back and say action PHP. All right, so here we can also say name. There's a lot of attributes. You can use W3 schools, obviously, to learn more. All right, so name, just form. All right, so let's create the first one. Let's say label. For what should we name our first input? Let's say name. Okay, and here we want to say name, like this. Okay, then we need to create an input, and the input, we always need type. Okay, and I showed you last time, we can use here password if we want the info not to appear. We can use text, we can use tell, like this, for numbers. We can use email, okay, etc. Okay, let's use here text. And then name is important, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Let's say here, when we're gonna do a post, if we don't have a name here, unfortunately, we will not be able to collect this info here. For example, say if you made this let's say index.php, it's gonna send you a copy of the details to your email. It's not gonna send you, let's say, this input, because this input doesn't have a name, doesn't have a key or an identifier, because we can also use here ID, but it's still, you need a name. Okay, so let's say ID, what, let's say name. Okay, we usually use this for here for like the ID. Okay, and then name. Name, we see here. Okay, we can also use name, and we can do like placeholder. Let's say enter your name. Okay, hold on. Okay, like this. Let's use word wrap. Okay, name. Okay, we can also use here value. For example, let's say if this input is like read only, we need to make sure that this field has a value. Okay, but if it's not, otherwise, because I'm gonna like put the value in it later before clicking on submit. All right. All right, so let's remove the value here because we're not going to need the value because this is not read only. Let's copy this one again. Gonna put it here. This one, let's say password. And here we're gonna leave it as password. Here, or let's do this one pass, so like you won't be confused. Okay, pass name. Let's leave it also pass. Okay, enter your password. Okay, so let's save and let's see in the browser. See here, see name and then the password. All right, so let's create another one. We can put here like br, like for a new line, br like break, and here also like this. All right, let's see. Let's create this one email. Okay, here let's leave it like this, email. We can also actually leave it here like email instead of text. Email. Okay. Let's see. Or let's do this one again. You know, email, because you know you can leave for like for anything you want. Okay, email. You see, but just the type, it needs to make sure that you know that it's the correct one. You cannot just go here and say email. That's just gonna be like weird and incorrect, and it's gonna give you errors. All right, let's go back and check. See, no, this is your name. Hold on, I forgot to change this. Password, email. Okay, enter your one. Email. Okay, let's go again. All right, password, email. We can also do something like this to make the to make it required. See, like this. All right, let's see. Let's create right now input and then say type. Then type, it needs to be submit, because on the last lesson I put here a button by accident. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't put here button. It needs to be submit, like the type. Name, submit, and the name, like for input, we need to make sure that it has value. Let's, for example, put without value. Okay, let's say save. Right now it's without the value. When we see it says submit query. So what we need to do, if we want to change the name, we can go here and say value. This is for the submit button, and they say here, let's say submit, or whatever. Let's say send, and then we're gonna go back. You can see here it becomes send. See here it says because we said it's required, so it says, let's say hi here. Let's say hi here, hi, like this. See here it doesn't want to send because it's like an invalid email, because we didn't say text. For example, let's go back, change this one to text like email, and click on save, and go back, refresh, hi, whatever, hi, and then send. See, it's it sends like to post. So, but if I put here email, back again, and then we'll go back, refresh, and here hi, you see it's gonna submit. It says please enter an email, so we say hi.com. See right now let's remove this one. See, it sends because there is at on the text. See, there is at, so right now it submits. But if we remove at again and we put it here, even like .com, like this, see, it's not going to submit. It says please enter an email address. These errors actually come with the browser. You can see here these errors like usually come with the browser. Okay, so all right, let's see what else. Let's go here. Let's add what? Let's create another label first, and then say, let's say colors this time, colors, and just like this, and what? Select a color like this, and then here we're gonna say select name, let's say colors, okay, ID colors, okay, like this. And here inside inside select we need to like add options button, I'm sorry, I mean options tag, option, like this, see. And here we can put here like a value, see, because if we don't put the value here, let's say here, because we're gonna say, let's say blue, okay, and then we don't put the value here, it's not gonna, when for example we're gonna say submit, it's gonna send this option empty, there's gonna be nothing because it doesn't have a value. Okay, so we're gonna say here value, because this one like it's select, so I cannot type in, so it needs to have a value in order for us like to collect the info. Let's say blue, because here we put blue. Okay, let's copy this one, put it here, another one. Okay, blue, red, brown, and white. Let's see, brown and red. Okay, right now let's let me remove this space, actually this. Okay, let's see right now again. See here it says wait, let's put like a new line again. Okay, let's go back. See, blue, red, brown, and white. Okay, let's go ahead and let's say what's a, let's say check input. Okay, let's see, let's we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna say again another label, and we're gonna say for I'll just say check one or something. Okay, hold on here, check one. Okay, here check, just say check one, or just check. Okay, just like this. And then here we're gonna say input, but here instead of type, instead of text, we're gonna use checkbox. Okay, like this, checkbox, then ID again, let's say check one, name, check one. Okay, so right now when we're gonna close it here, see, also right now it's not gonna collect, it's not gonna like give us any value because we forgot to put value here again. Okay, because like I said, anything that, for example, let's say if something is red only, or something it's, let's say it's select or checkbox, because unfortunately wait, let me show you here. See here we can write, so we can like put our own value, but here we can only choose the values that are already like you know, put there for us. So you need to make sure that you put a value in there. Let's say here check one. Okay, like this, check one. Let's say another here. We don't actually need here like another label, but we can create another label. Let's say here check two. Okay, here check two, checkbox, check two, and another one check two, value check two. You know, here we can say, let's say for example if it's colors, let's say we can put here blue, here red, for example. Let's say here colors, or we can say here red. See, red, no, blue, like this. If we go again and refresh, see here it lets us like select one or even two, and then we can click on send. Hold on. Okay, we can also use here, hold on, let's see with the email, like validate. See, this is hold on, let's remove this one here, let's put this one here to validate the form before submitting. Okay, so let's see, let's go back, fresh, the email at something. See, all right, let's see what else. Okay, yeah, also with the button, like I said, we can create the button like two ways, like this. I showed you, and then also we can use here like button, and then let's say here value submit. Here we don't need like type, okay, because this is a submit. Let's see, hold on, we need submit type and submit. Okay, let's see, name, submit, and here, see, instead of here like with the value, for example, okay, let's go refresh here like this. See, it's empty, even though we put the value like we did here. Here I mean, see, it doesn't indicate like as a name, but we need instead to put it here because like the tabs here, I mean the tags here close in different ways. So let's say here submit, let's say button like this, and then we're gonna go refresh. Let's go back. See, it says submit button. See, they both work. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, so okay, so we can also use these fields like without the form. Let's see. The other thing is that without the form we'll not be able to like to post like any info. So this is going to be like a useless form. It's like just for display. Let's go ahead and see. See, it's going to see the same, but when I click on submit button, none of them is working. Even like with required here, see, it doesn't show anything. All right, so wait, let's go back again. Actually, I forgot about this required. Wait, okay. See, with this required here, if we removed this required here, okay, save. Let's go refresh again. See, it's not gonna, if I didn't even write, let's say the email here, we'll just leave it even empty like this. See, it's gonna post. Because here, if you want, for example, to make a field required, you just go here and say required, see, at the end. So we cannot like go ahead and submit the form, you know, before that field, like any of that fields, even like for labels, I mean, for select or checkbox, okay? So we cannot submit that form until that field is, you know, has value. Okay, let's see. Actually, we can also make like, for example, let's say a field like read only. Let's see, let's go here. Let's remove this one and say read only, like this. Okay, let's return the form first. Okay, like this. Let's make it required, for example. Let's go the name, it's required, okay, and then we go here and say read only. Okay, right now because it doesn't have value, so look what's gonna happen. Let's go here, refresh. See, we cannot write anything in here. See, we can write here, but here we cannot write anything. It's read only. See, even if we go like this, see, you can hear the keyboard. I cannot write anything. See, but we can still submit because it ignores the required because it's read only, because we're going to put, so what we're going to do instead of required here, we can use value, okay, because it's read only. Let's say the email, or let's say if it's an email, let's say instead if it's, let's say what, let's say referral, something like this. Hold on. Like this, you know, if we say like it's 4 and then ID, let's say like this, and then we want like we remove this one, okay, and we can do something like this, like hidden, okay, and this hidden we want it to be read only, so no one can write. Let's say what it should be. Let's say Facebook, something like this, for example, and then we're gonna click on save. Okay, when we're gonna go here, it's gonna say, hold on, let's go back. See, the email disappeared. Okay, but if we go here, let's say inspect. Hold on. Okay, let's go instead like to the page source. What is it? You can see here, see, it still appears, but it's hidden. That's why you cannot see it. All right, let's see. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We can also do here, let's remove the forms. Let's remove the forms. We can actually, let's say, comment the forms. We can do like this, see, and do. This is how we use comments in HTML. See, it ends with like smaller than, okay, and then dash dash, and then here dash dash, and then smaller than again. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, okay, let's remove this. We can also do here, let's say wait, actually I want to show you something first. Let's bring back, let's go here, for example, like to the button, and then we can say here, let's say on click. Okay, say on click. What should we call a function? Let's say just name, just like this. Okay, and then we're gonna go here, we're gonna say script. This is the script. Hold on. Script. Okay, this is the script tag. Okay, so we can do like this. This is like, we can put inside like JavaScript. So we're gonna say function. Okay, and then the function's name here, we put like func name like this, and then like this. So we wanted to do just, you know, to make an alert. Okay, and then we want it to print, let's say you did it. Okay, this is good. Then let's save. Okay, let's go back to the browser, refresh. See here, when I click on submit, hold on. No, hold on a second. Yeah, my bad. Yes, okay, I forgot to put parentheses in here. Okay, let's go back, refresh, submit. See here, it says you did it. Wait, let me remove this inspect. I don't know what's wrong with okay, let me close, like restart the browser. All right, right now inspect is working. See here, also it shows the comment that we put in there, and it shows it as a comment, and the hidden field as well. Okay, let's click on submit right now. See, it says you did it. What we print. We can also like use JavaScript, for example, to print stuff. See, we can do here like write document. Okay, document. All right, hold on. Yes, document, and then write. Okay, like this. And here we can write, let's say hello world. Okay, my bad. Hello world. Okay, let's go here. BR. Here we need to put it inside. Okay, save. Let's go back. Refresh. See, it prints hello world. See, we didn't even use like any HTML. We just used document to write something inside the page. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna also like make a course of JavaScript like after this course. Of course, there's gonna be CSS, and then JavaScript. All right, let's see. What else? Actually, for JavaScript, you can also create, like a separate file, for example, like this, and let's say JavaScript, like this, for example, and let's say this file is called file.js, okay? And here we can put the JavaScript inside this file, and then we can go here instead of all of this, okay? Let's remove this, and here what we're gonna do is here we're gonna like indicate source, like JavaScript in source, and then let's say file.js. I did like this, for example, let's say if this file.js, remember with a new slash or any folder, if it's in the same file as index.html. So you see here, and like this is also gonna load. So if we go back here, hold on, let me save this one, okay? Okay, let's go back here, then refresh. See, let's go back. See, it's still written in here, hello world, and also here this one, see, it's still working. And we can also put actually like JavaScript inside like the head here, hold on, like the head tag, because usually here we put only like it's like this is like behind the stage, like in head we only put their stuff that's not gonna like appear in our form. So let's go here again, refresh, see, it's all the way up, hello world, and this one still works just the same, okay? It is recommended that you put JavaScript like all the way on the footer like of the page, okay? Like so like JavaScript will not like render any errors or like create conflicts, and also like the page will be like loaded faster. We can also use here like Noscript, like this. This is like in case the browser does not support JavaScript or the JavaScript is disabled. So we can go here and say the JavaScript, okay, JavaScript is disabled or not supported. Okay, let's go here and then refresh. You see, it's not gonna print what we just wrote right now, because it says it should only be printed in case you see here it's not printed. So let's go and disable JavaScript. I'm in Firefox. Okay, config. Let's go here. Okay, JavaScript enabled. Let's right now see, I turned off the JavaScript on my browser. Let's go back. See, it doesn't print hello world, okay? If we also click here, it's not gonna do nothing, okay? But it prints right now that JavaScript is disabled or not supported. So if I go back and turn on JavaScript on my browser, it's gonna disappear, but then hello world, it's gonna appear again, and then submit button is gonna work. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's move on right now to let's remove everything here, and then hold on, actually, and also in JavaScript, this is like the way, for example, say if we want to comment something like this, it's like in most of programming languages. Okay, let's remove this one back. Let's remove this one here. We don't need it anymore. Okay, let's say here actually, we can use here, for example, let's say for the title page. When we go here, you can see here it displays like the path to the folder, to the file. Okay, so, but if we go here inside title, and here we say HTML, tutorial, like this, and save. Let's remove this one, and then we'll go back, refresh. It's gonna print HTML tutorial. Okay. Okay, great. See, this is like for HTML, and this should always be, I mean, the title should always be inside the head tag. Okay. All right. Let's see. There is another tag called Marquee. Let's say, what should we write in there? Let's say let's say where are we heading, like this. So let's go. Okay, let's go here. See, it says where are we heading, and it's going right now to the left. So we can go here, okay, and say you know, we can put here class, for example. Let's say if we need for CSS later, let's say in Marquee or something like this. Okay, here let's say background color. What's one the background color? Let's say green, for example. Let's go ahead, refresh. It's green. Where are we heading? Hold on. We can also say scroll amount. This is like the speed. Let's say 50. Okay, you see right now how fast it's going. So let's refresh. See, it's going faster. If we put, for example, let's say 70, and we go back, see, it's going even faster. We can go here and say scroll delay. Let's say it's a -1 like this, for example, and then let's go back. See, and then we can, let's say here 20 like this. See, it just makes it like even faster. All right, anyway, let's see what else. There is also direction. Yes, direction, we can say there is like left, up, down, yeah, left, right, up, down. Okay, let's say here it's already going left. Let's say right, and then we're gonna refresh. See, now it started going right. If we remove like the scroll amount here, done. Let's go back again. See, okay, it's going right. We can also say up, down, like up. If we go back, see, it's going up. If we say down, you know, in the same like with down. So anyway, if we say down, we can go back again, refresh. It says we are heading down. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, I think it's already actually more than 30 minutes again. Okay, just one more tag. Okay, just one more tag, and then we're gonna be like done. All right, let's go down. Let's say BR first, and then here, like for another tag, it's like text area, like this. Okay, and then just save, and when we go back here, it's gonna show us see text area, and here it's like it's not just like the input, you see, because the input you cannot expand it like just text, but with text area you can expand, see, like however you want. We can go here for text area, for example. Let's say if we want like the value, like something to be printed here, let's say hello there. Let's go back and refresh. See, hello there, but we can remove it, see, like this. It's not gonna impact anything here, but if we refresh, even after we remove it, see, it doesn't stay there, but it is still here. Okay, let's say okay, let's leave something like some nonsense, and then let's go here, and then we can say like rows. Okay, let's say 20. Okay, right now let's go refresh. See, it becomes like bigger. We can also say like columns. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we can go here and say calls like this, like columns, and then say, let's say 30 like this, and then we're gonna go back up there, and 1 second. Okay, see, it becomes right now also bigger. Okay, we can add here, let's say 100. Go back. See, it becomes even bigger. All right, we can also say here, let's say disabled. Okay, and we can go ahead and refresh. See, we cannot write anything in there. And also you see, even like if we go here, let's say what? Oh, let's say read only. We can also use like read only here and say save and go back. See, like it's clickable, but you can still like not write anything. You won't be able to write anything yet. All right, guys. So I think that's enough for for this lesson. All right. So all right. See you in the next one. Okay.